always use a Chianti bottle, is what we've decided, which means unfortunately drinking really cheap Chianti first. My mother, Margaret Ormond, is of Irish descent. She doesn't drink very much, but at Christmas time she would always make Bailey's Irish cream. You don't have to use Irish whiskey. You can use anything. I considered using a Canadian whiskey for the sake of patriotism, but again, in my mother's honor, we're going to stick with the Irish. The recipe normally calls for heavy cream, but I go with half and half just because too much heavy cream makes me kind of gag. And also the sweetened condensed milk. Chocolate, I apologize for the no-name brand, but this is how I shop.
How long have we had this for?
No, a long time.
Oh, it's full too.
I know, but the best before 2018, October 18th. It's overdue, but we're going to use it anyway. Because we're not going to waste all of this precious chocolate. Instant coffee. Only a tablespoon. I personally don't do caffeine, but for the sake of the holidays, I'm going to make an exception, and it only takes a tablespoon of that. So maybe it's got a bit of a kick in it.
So what exactly is condensed milk? What's in there?
I think it's, I don't know. It's just sugar and milk, lactose, evaporated milk.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't tell Jimmy.
Sounds delicious.
But it's kind of gross.
Looks disgusting.
It's one of those things that is only good for the holidays, but because it's got so much dairy in it, you can sort of trick yourself into believing that it's breakfast. So
I feel like it's perfect in the morning in your cup of coffee. Christmas morning, Boxing Day.
It calls for 1.5 cups of Jameson. I go with 2 cups because why not?
It's a lot of booze.
It's really just because otherwise it's too sweet. That's all.
Right.
One of those. I went down a pretty dark rabbit hole of not wanting to do Christmas at all, where I was like, no gifts, no, we're not.
Yeah, you were pretty Scrooge for a couple of years.
Yeah.
And then we had a baby, and that all changed.
Changes everything.
And it's like Santa and magic and snow and Christmas decorations, and it really injects new life into the holidays, having the little ones, because
it is an antidote to one's skeptical Scrooginess.
Yeah. And it reminds you of that magical feeling you had when you were a kid.
And then once you get it all in there, then you blend it up.
Oh yeah, that's off.
Huh? Important detail about blending is that if you blend it at high speed, there's a chance it'll curdle. So you have to go low speed. And that should do it.
And just pour it straight in there.
Yep.
Cheers.
Cheers.